Sivaya Nama Tiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Sokkanatha Venba, verse number 30. Lovely verse once again. Aararu thathuvamum aanavathum kanmathum மாறாது எந்நாளும் மயங்காமல் பேராக நித்தனே நின்மலனே நின் பதத்தில் ஆழ்மதுரை அத்தனே சொக்கநாத. We have been born in this world. Why did we take this particular birth? We all know the reason behind this birth is our karmic deeds. Now again ask the why. Why did we accumulate this karma? Because Lord Shiva gave us this particular life only with one intention. In Siva Siddhantam, we used to say a soul goes through 3 stages, which is called as Kevalam, Sagalam and Suddham. When we talk about Kevalam, it is a state which is completely dark. As a soul, we were just there, without any actions, without any thoughts, without even realizing that we are in the darkness. When Lord Shiva saw us, he felt that empathy. He wanted to lift us. So what he did was, he gave us the life, which is to say, okay, I'm going to shower a little bit of light on you. Make sure that you are realizing and you're relieving yourself from this darkness. What was with us when we were in the darkness is one of the mala, which is called as Aararu. Aararu is nothing but ignorance, but it is not a straightforward interpretation, but we can take it as something like ignorance. What we were with is ignorance. That was our companion. Very dangerous companion, because the darkness that we see outside, when a light is not there, we can realize there is darkness in the room. Whereas when you have Aararu, that is a darkness which even we won't be able to identify or realize. Imagine someone coming and telling us, oh, you know what, you're very ignorant. Do you think we'll accept that? We'll start a fight over there. We'll start a tiff over there, because we don't even recognize that we have that ignorance. But indeed, all of us do have ignorance. If not, we would have been liberated by now. So, ignorance was with us when we were in the state called as Kevalam. Now, Lord Shiva showered a little bit of grace on us. He wanted us to liberate. So, the first thought we had, the thought that went on with us, based on that thought, Lord Shiva gave us something called as Dhanu Karana Bhuvana Boha, which is what we call it as this body and the sense organs and the world that we are in and the pleasures that we are going through. These are literally translated as Dhanu Karana Bhuvana Boha. How is these Dhanu Karana Bhuvana Boha made of? It is made of the 36 thathuvams, which we have already seen in Unmai Vilakam. So if you look at it, the 36 thathuvams that is given to that comes in starts. So basically, the body that we have taken and the sense organs that we are trying to enjoy, as well as the worldly pleasures that we are indulging ourselves in, is all because of this mala called as Maya. Because of this Maya, we perform certain actions and deeds, which is translated into karmic deeds. Karma can be good or bad. Whatever it is, we have to go through the experience of good or bad karma that we have already done. So, when we look at this, we are focusing in terms of the 3 malas, which is Aararu, Kanmam and Maya. Now, what is our role here? What is our objective here? We need to liberate ourselves from this worldly attachments. But instead, what are we doing? We are getting more and more indulging ourselves into these worldly pleasures. Are we able to come out of it? No. we are still talking about decorating ourselves, decorating our world, our house, and accumulating more pleasures. Are we doing anything to liberate this soul? No. But we are only looking at the pleasures which is relating to the 36 tattvas. Anyways, the prayer here is to Lord Shiva's feet that we have to surrender. How do we surrender? We ask Lord Shiva to, we are just talking to Lord Shiva saying that these Arnavam, Kanmam and Maya is trying to pull me down. Oh Lord Shiva, please make sure that you are liberating from this. Make sure that I'm not getting myself indulging in these pleasures. And whom can we ask this help for? Someone who's clean. If I'm itself in a dirt, do you think I can clean someone? So what we have to do is ask a clean person to clean us. That is what we are asking. Nimmalan, which means Lord Shiva is the most cleanest person in this world, because he is not made of, whatever we are talking about as worldly pleasures, right? But as in our skin or whatever. But he is beyond that. That is why we call him Nimmalan. And he is there forever. When I was in Kevalam, when I'm in Sagalam right now, and when I will go into Suddham, all the 3 stages, the only permanent relationship that I'm going to have is Lord Shiva. I don't have anyone else. No one else is going to be with me permanently. So that is what we call it as Nittan. Nittane, Nimmalane, Nin Padattil, please put me into your lotus feet. Let me surrender and make sure that I don't deviate from that surrendering aspect. This is what your verse number 30 talks about. A lovely and a beautiful verse to say the way how we have to surrender ourselves. I'll come back again with the next verse very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Tiruchitrambalam.